Welcome back to Confident Leadership in Color. I'm Hanna Zaxmy, leadership coach, mentor, and leader for leaders. And this is another episode of our summer special series, if we will call it like that. In Light Moment, hammock reflections for your leadership palette. It's short reflections created for just that occasion, the hammock, the walk, the quiet coffee moment, or the few minutes you have for yourself to reflect a bit. Today we continue through the Confident framework and we have arrived at I as intuition. And today's question is, what do I already know but have not yet listened to? Intuition can sound a little fluffy, I know that. It can sound like something vague, emotional, or difficult to trust. But for me, intuition is not about ignoring wisdom. It's not about making random decisions. And it's not about following every feeling without reflection. It's about learning to listen inwardly with honesty, awareness, and care. Because we do not only make decisions with our thoughts, our emotions, and our bodies can carry information. Not always the full answer, not always the final decision, but often something worth listening to. And sometimes when life is moving fast, we keep looking outside ourselves for more answers, more input, more advice, more confirmation, more signs. And of course, outside wisdom matters. Conversation matters, reflection matters, but sometimes we ask for more input when what we really need is space to listen to what is already there, to what keeps returning quietly, to what we may already know but have not yet honored. When I chose to resign from my secure job and step fully into my own business, my body had already been signaling that this was the right decision almost like a year earlier. My heart was there too. There was something in me that knew. But my thinking decision, the clear, conscious, logical decision, came much later, almost a full year later. And when I look back, I can see that the knowing was not absent. It was there. I just had not fully listened to it yet. Or perhaps I had not trusted it enough to act on it. And I think I'm still learning this. I'm practicing noticing those signals earlier. Because I can see that when I pay attention to them sooner, I move with more balance and often with more energy too. Because the different parts of me are not pulling in completely different directions. My thoughts, my heart, my body, they begin to move more together. And that creates a different kind of a momentum, a steadier momentum, a more aligned momentum. And for me, one sign that I have grown in what is happening now. In just a few weeks, I will begin studying theology and leadership. And this time, the process from sensing to deciding to acting has moved much faster than it used to. Not rushed, but clearer, more whole. For me, this feels obvious. It feels right, and that feeling is mine. I have had to practice listening to it. Yes, might sound silly. I'm still not the best in the world of this, but I'm on my way. And maybe that is true for you too. Maybe you are also learning to listen earlier, to notice sooner, to stop explaining away what keeps returning quietly. So here is today's In Light Moment question. What do I already know but have not yet listened to? What keeps returning? What have I sensed for a while? What have I been explaining away? Where do I feel a quiet yes? Where do I feel resistance? What does my body seem to be telling me? What does my heart keep bringing back? What do my thoughts already know, even if I am not yet said it out loud? And again, this is not about rushing into action. You do not have to make a huge decision today. You do not have to obey every feeling immediately, but you are invited to listen. Because self-leadership means learning to hear yourself with honesty, wisdom, and care. And here is my invitation for your extra 10 minutes for today. Take a walk without new input, no podcast, no music, no scrolling, no need to solve anything. Just walk and carry this question with you. What do I already know but have not yet listened to? Let the question move with you. Let your thoughts settle a little. Let your body be part of the reflection. And after the walk, write down a few simple notes. You could write a thought that has returned, a feeling that you have noticed, a small inner yes or no. Just notice what you hear, because intuition is not always loud. Sometimes it is the thing that keeps returning quietly. So today, carry this question with you. What do I already know but have not yet listened to? As an invitation to listen more honestly to what may already be present. So thank you for listening to this episode of Confident Leadership in Color. Follow the podcast so you will not miss the next episode. And as always, be confident, be you.